Hey guys, I'm back with another lip balm review, and this one, I don't know if I'm just a glutton for punishment, or if it's just because so many of you asked, but remember the Hershey's Kisses lip balms that I reviewed back in December? You know, the ones that were absolutely horrible? I came out with two more. Actually, they re-released most of those flavors again in different colors, but I'm not going to re-buy them, given how awful they were. Like, you know what? I take it back. If these two that just came out are somehow magically better than those, maybe I'll go back through and get the re-releases and maybe they fixed it. But I do not have high hopes for this because it's by GBG Beauty and I have yet to find anything by this brand that's not horrible. So, but anyway, this one is the Hershey's Kisses in Classic Chocolate. Why exactly it's light blue and not silver, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, so it says with jojoba oil and shea butter. Quieter, please, I'm recording. Thank you. Anyway, so that's basically all it says. On the back, it's only got that, so you can read that if you're curious. Feel free to pause. I'm moving on from there. But yeah, format-wise, the lip balm comes in the shape of this point, and it makes it very difficult to use. It's also very difficult to open from this clamshell packaging, so I have my big, heavy-duty, business scissors instead of my little chintzy craft scissors that I used before. So it's like, I'm in business today. I'm getting right into this. So, boom. Off. And like that, we're in. And, whoa! Okay, so right off the bat, this is a very different texture than the other ones. This is a rubberized plastic. This feels like an EOS. The others were like hard, shiny plastic. This is exactly the stuff that that EOS is made out of. Maybe they are better, maybe, I don't know. But, hold on, I heard a Facebook message. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, so, the actual format, let me open this for you guys. Okay, this is not magical. The actual packaging is just as finicky. Whoa, okay, so it's blue. Why is chocolate blue? But yeah, this is the shape of it. I'll come back and talk to you about that scent in a little bit, but okay, this is different. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but so far we are showing promise. If it keeps, you know, on the up and up, as well as the other one, I very well might go back and rebuy the other, because maybe they fixed the issues they had before, because this actually didn't smell bad when I sniffed it just now. That's why I had that shocked look. I'm like, wait. Is this not terrible? I'm so excited. Is this maybe not terrible? I'm hoping. But yeah, so packaging-wise, we already talked about. It has the Hershey's Kisses logo, not really embossed. What's the opposite of embossed? Because it comes up, not indented. Well, it's that, whatever it is. So there's that, and on the bottom it has this sticker. It doesn't actually have the flavor name on there, unfortunately, which means I'll just have to go back in with a Sharpie, but whatever. But yeah, these are not natural or organic. They are super synthetic. Actually, it's beeswax that it's made out of. So I take that back. It's kind of half and half, because there's a lot of things in there that actually aren't that bad. So maybe this isn't as bad. I don't know. But I don't know if these are limited edition or not. I know the other ones were, but these might actually be hanging around longer. Maybe that's why they're not the Christmas packaging. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about this brand to fairly say. If any of you guys happen to know the answer to that, feel free to leave it in the comments, because I honestly don't know for sure. But anyhow, they are part of a set. There's this one, and the other new one is Raspberry Creme, and then they redid, I believe they redid the mint one, and at least one other. I'd have to go look, but I know there's at least 4 on the market in this newer packaging, so, in these pastel colors. Anyway, so, the amount of product you get in here is 0.28 ounces. So this is actually somehow, some way, more than an EOS. Like, let's just open this up and look at this again, shall we? And let that sink in, that this is somehow more than that. On what planet Like, I ask you, on what planet is this more than any else? Unless it's living down in here, I don't see how that's possible. It also kind of looks like a pointy boob, not gonna lie. But anyway, yeah, so shelf life on it. It doesn't have an exact expiration date, but it does recommend toss after 24 months of opening. So, you know, there's that. Price point wise, these are actually pretty cheap if you find them in a store. I think they're only like $1.99 or $2.99 if you find them in store. Some places they jack the prices, like Puerto Rico. I have a friend that lives there, and apparently they cost more there, which is messed up. But if you go like the secondhand market, you're gonna pay so much more. Like, it's crazy. Like, you guys do not want to know what I paid for these just to get them off of eBay. But yeah, so anyhow, sturdiness wise, the actual outer packaging feels a little bit, I'd say a little bit sturdier than last time, but the actual locking mechanism is still that same very flimsy feel, so that's what makes me feel like these might not be that different from the other ones. So, anywho, with that aside, there's no special features like SPF or medication, so we will move on to that scent. This is kind of blowing my mind, because for as suck as GBG Beauty usually is, this one actually smells correct. This is a first for that brand, I think. Like, spot on. Smells like a Hershey's Kiss. I'm very impressed by that. If it actually feels nicer too, you know, I might take back some of what I've said about this brand never putting out a quality product in their lives, but yeah, this smells just like milk chocolate. My mind is blown. So, alright, let's try it on, and we'll see how it feels. I'm still not a fan of this shape of the tip, because it makes it very, like, weird to apply until you wear it down some, but you know what? That's not entirely terrible. This may be the nicest one yet. I mean, maybe I will rebuy the others and see if they're better, because this actually is a huge improvement, I have to admit. If the raspberry cream was better too, yeah, I will highly consider, because that is surprising. So, let's see if there's flavor. And you do smell it on your lips once it's on. So for whatever that's worth to you, if you like that, cool. If you're not into that, you might want to steer clear of this one. But flavor-wise, I'm trying to tell if that's psychosomatic or not. I don't think there's flavor. I think it's my brain tricking me into thinking it because it smells so convincingly like it. But consistency-wise, this feels very different from the other ones. I feel like maybe they actually saw those reviews, and I apologize for the noise, guys, but I feel like maybe they took all those points from the other reviews I did into consideration when they made these and actually improved on exactly those points. I'm very impressed right now, because the consistency of this, I would say this is sort of that borderline mark between a thin and a medium thickness lip balm. It's super creamy. I'm actually really shocked by that, because the others felt so waxy and disgusting. I thought it was going to be more like that. No, this one's actually pretty nice. I'm surprised. I'm actually going to have to give them a good review for once. This is a first. You know, if they're actually turning over a new leaf and improving, good for them. But, yeah, this actually, all around, so far has been a lot better. But yeah, mostly it's very creamy. I'm surprised. It's also very slick and smooth, which the others were not. Let's see if they're sticky. They're not. Whoa. Wow, that's very surprising to me. I'm shocked. They made one that doesn't suck. I'm very impressed right now. Let's see if there's shine or not. Not really. Not really. No. So if you're looking for one that smells good but isn't like glossy, could be good for you because I mean it's like got that little bit that you can't avoid with any type of lip product, but it's not like a glossy lip balm. So there's that going for it. Now in terms of moisturization, I'm going to actually have to say that I feel like this one may actually stand a chance of doing a good job. This like is blowing my mind because I've never run across a GBG Beauty product that didn't feel like the cheapest thing on the face of the planet before. This actually is rather nice. And I can't believe I'm saying that about this brand. So, okay. I'm not sure about longevity yet because this is the first impressions of this one. But, darn it, my drink's empty so I can't check the drink test. But I'll try and do it by licking it. Hard to say. I think it's a little bit thinner just even doing that, but it's hard to tell for sure, so verdict's out on that one. But overall rating on this, I have to say I'm very surprised. I am very, very surprised. Let's see, what will I rate this? I'll give it a point down just for the weirdness of the locking mechanism, that it could still use some work on that particular point, but there's huge improvement here. Huge improvement from the others. And I give them mucho credit points for that. I'm also still not that wild that it's quite so pointy with the actual lip balm itself. I know they're trying to be different from the pack and have something unique that they can throw into the ring, which with the packaging is great, but if it could just be a domed lip balm in there, I would like this so much more because it's just like, I can't wear that tip down fast enough so that it's just a rounded one, you know? I mean, that thing, it's so weird trying to work with it. It just, I don't know. So I dock it down a point for that. Is there anything else I really want to dock it for? You know, honestly, I feel like those are my only issues other than just purely aesthetic of, you know, for as adorable as this is, it would be even cuter if it were silver and oh my gosh, I wish they'd be quiet. But yeah, if this were silver and totally authentic to the traditional chocolate one, that'd be like my only suggestion really with that. But I mean, even as is, I mean, blue's my favorite color, so I'm not complaining. I think this is adorable, and I like the different texture they used. Like I said, this feels like an EOS now, and I appreciate that. And it makes it a little grippier and a little easier to hold on to open and close this, which is big for this shape. Because otherwise, the slippery ones, it was really difficult to open and close those little suckers. So, you know. So I think this has actually seen a great deal of improvement, and if the brand as a whole has improved like that quickly, you know, maybe these reviews are doing some good in the world. I don't know. But anyway, this one I think, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I of all people am saying it. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10, guys. Can you believe it? I can't believe it, but there it is. So, anyway, as usual, that's all I have to say. So, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!